Be sure your first attack is also your last.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Die, thief!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Die, thief!
Why are you doing this? What have I done? Help me! Somebody help me!
Thief! You are filth! Die, thief! Comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. He may grant us victory. Praise be Al-Hadin. He has found the strength. Wise indeed. Which is why you've come to me. Hey!
Please!
You look
Help
familiar.
me.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! What's wrong with you? Do not
I think I've seen everything.
die, thief!
Let me go! Please! Help me!
Thief! You are filth! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief, I'll have your head! Please, don't do that again. My good people, your search has come to an end. I'm ready, filthy heretic! الحقوا يا رجال
Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new. Everything's perfect.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping
My
him.
merchandise
He
is
will
here.
not come to
Here,
Jerusalem
what
next.
you
Show
need.
you everything
I'm
I
sure of
have
it.
this
Take a look.
before
Even
it has
the
a
price.
chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
Too many things.
Has he lost
I
his
am
mind?
at your service. You won't find battle prices anywhere.
Please, sir, have any money?
I have exactly what you need.
Why is he running around?
He seems to be in a rush.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Please, sir, have any money?
I've anything anyone could possibly need.
There's anything I can
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Could I interest you in some of my wares? You won't find battle prices anywhere. That cost you your life.
Have
you gone mad?
His army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. Your presence annoys me.
Get to the infidel! I'll take you down!
Madness! We must
I'll
reach
get
him.
you! Ah!
We must have your head.
Get him! Get him!
Don't let him escape!
You cannot run forever!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Die, thief!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Thief! You are filth!
Make room.
You saved me! All the city will know of your sacrifice!
God Almighty.
Want a bargain? I'm your
He has
man!
found
Come!
the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence.
You'll
we are
find
fighting
everything
for.
here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
Come, people! Come see what I've to offer!
Cover!
With your eyes!
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong like Salah-ad-Din. Against our enemies, in whatever way you can. Warning! Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been
Such a
ours,
strange man.
and it is our duty. We should stop acting like a child.
Stop, please! You're hurting me!
Die, thief!
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in
Can't you
its
tell?
tragedy. fighting for what we believe in.
Away with you.
There is no greater glory than this.
Leave, peasant, before I make...
For the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
That will cost you your life!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
I beg of you! I beg of you, just a few coins, please! Please, sir, have any money? No, please don't leave! Just a few coins, please!
What's wrong with him?
Now, Pilbara, I'm going to step back in like a fool. He's going to hurt himself.
It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us
My
all
family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Look! What is he doing?
His person. Get the rejection.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Oh, the money! Oh, the You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek to move you from your mind. Locked away, they might soon be discovered. You have no business here. Leave.
Leave this place.
Please, someone do something!
Out here, take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before we have a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Strong like Salahadin. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Come on! Seems a tragedy, but I say it is die in service of God.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyiz.
Hemen
Durdurun onu! Beni gözüm kapalı bile yener.
Consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa.
And he may grant us victory! Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching on you, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God. And must be made to pay. And everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
I don't understand what's
Please, I interest you in some of my work.
Fight them in any way we can.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Richard takes up.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes. Yes, come. Let me show you everything I
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence.
Good day, my friend. You dare steal in my presence?
For you to deliver a
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Won't anyone help me?
comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horror.
Won't anyone help me?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
What is it? Go away.
أيها اللص لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك لص أنت
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us. to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No! These bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
What is it that you want?
What a fool! They seem safe, but it is a...
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! As they go against the will of God!
Someone tell me why he's
Hey, get him!
way
Out of the way!
You wish to die?
Yeah! Don't get away from me!
This is a waste of
For centuries!
Stop running! You cannot escape! Move! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
أيها الرجال سوف تموت هنا الأمر على ذلك سيأكل وسوف أنهي حياتي What do you want?
See how well you handle this! Unbelievers! He must be stopped!
It's too important.
Beni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Beni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Buraya. Artık yapıyorsun ama hayatında kaybettin.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyecek. Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Beni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this.
Stop him! Don't move him! Out of the way, Steve! Stay on him!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.